Good morning, everybody. This is part 2 of me presenting my take on this wonderful book, which I found in a old bookshop in Old Colwyn in North Wales, where I lived. It's called Find and Use Your Inner Power by Emma Fox, written in 1937. I'm just reviewing this chapter by chapter and sharing the wisdom, because this is a life-changing book for me. And this particular chapter is Worm Gets Ideas, and it says, "To me, the butterfly teaches the most wonderful and the most important lesson that we human beings ever have to learn. You know his story. He's a beautiful butterfly now, but he's not always been a butterfly. No, indeed. He began life and he lived what seemed to be a very, very long time as a worm. And not a very important kind of worm either, what we call the humble caterpillar. Now, the life of a caterpillar is a sadly restricted one. In fact, it could be taken as the very type and symbol of restriction. He lives on a green leaf in the forest, and that's all he knows about. Then one day something amazing happens. The little caterpillar finds certain strange stirrings going on within himself. The old green leaf, for some reason, no longer seems sufficient. He begins to feel dissatisfied. He begins to become moody and discontent. But this is the vital point. It is divine discontent. He doesn't grumble and complain to the other caterpillars, saying, "Nature is all wrong. I hate this life. I can never be anything but a worm. I wish that I'd never been born." No. He is discontented, but it is a divine discontent. He feels the need for a bigger, finer, and more interesting life. His instinct tells him that where there is true desire, there must be fulfillment, because where there is a will, there is a way. And so the wonderful thing happens. Gradually, the worm disappears and the butterfly emerges, beautiful, graceful, now endowed with wings. And instead of crawling about on a restricted leaf, he soars right above the trees, right above the forest itself, free, unrestricted, free to go where he likes and see the world and bask in the sun. And in fact, he becomes his true self, the free and wonderful thing that God always intended him to be. Now, this wonderful story is intended to be the story of every human soul, and it's up to you to develop your wings by the scientific use of creative imagination, so that you will one day fly away to your heart's desire. I don't think I need to add to that, but this concept of divine discontent is something that maybe just now in the world, making this in 2020, we're all experiencing during this COVID-19 situation. Just be more like the caterpillar, the worm, and understand that you're about to go into a wonderful, emerging, beautiful new life. We're in transformation. Just be with that transformation. Don't moan, don't complain, don't look for doom and gloom, and don't share and spread doom and gloom. Don't absorb it. Know that you will, in your next incarnation, in the next invention of society and your life and the world and the universe, grow wings and be able to fly away and experience a world and a life that is better than we could ever imagine. And all we've got to do is be patient and wait for it in this state of divine discontent. Know that it's part of the plan. We're all part of the plan. Be powerful. Enjoy your mind and check back for chapter 3. God bless.